Thanks very much, guys. University of Virginia fraternity at the center of the Rolling Stone rape story says it will pursue all legal action. The White House stressing the Iran nuke deal isn't done as the Pope weighs in on it. And can the government see your naked pics? It's a new interview. I'm Gretchen Carlson, and the real story starts right now. With a Fox News alert, Rolling Stone issues an apology admitting major errors in a story about an alleged gang rape at the University of Virginia on the heels of a blistering report. So it would be engagement better than sanctions, right?
Well, engagement and diplomacy.
That apparently when the Iranian chief diplomat, Zarif, who, got this hero's welcome when he went back to Tehran, that apparently in Farsi, when it was recorded what actually happened at the meeting, that the details were totally different than what President Obama said to the United States of America. So right away, we can't trust Iran, right?
Well, names on one piece of paper, and they're not there yet. So I think there's a long way to go. Not to say they may not reach a deal along these lines, but they are not there yet.
Recently, but I grew up my whole life being a Lutheran. Good to know about you. And Paul, a lot of people are going to know about him coming up because he's... Plus, amazing story, 12-year-old boy, home alone, a man tries to break in. How he outsmarted the bad guy by calling 911 and getting a secret code. Welcome back to The Real Story. NYPD says it's now looking for whoever is behind this serious new prank that it says put hundreds of New Yorkers' lives at risk. So it allegedly involves teens placing pieces of metal on subway tracks. Here's a look at what can happen. In 16, hard to believe. Democrats pushing an aggressive new strategy for Social Security. Why? Quick check of your Monday headlines now. Jewish Community Center in Colorado on alert after receiving a suspicious letter filled with white powder. Luckily, no one hurt, but police are investigating. Closing arguments underway in the Boston Marathon bombing trial. Yokar Zarniov facing the death penalty for his role in the attack that left 3 people dead and dozens injured. And 3 members of 2 different rock bands are dead as well after their van crashes on an interstate in Georgia. Police say the driver apparently fell asleep, lost control, and struck a tree. Well, word now that Democrats are thinking of changing a key party strategy, and that could create some problems for Hillary Clinton as she considers a run for the White House.
Excellent case. On either side, I'd have to say they have an excellent case because clearly here, Rolling Stone.
Yes. And they sue for money?
Absolutely. Emotional distress, and it's got a great case.
Okay, now what about UVA? Because we heard those very strong words from the president. But it's a state-owned school, so what does that mean?
You go back.
Story. Let's say, because we don't really know what actually really happened.
Vicky, right.
Rolling Stone, Jackie, Rolling Stone eventually lost contact with her, and then they kept going with the story.
She's got her own lawyer now.
Okay, so what happens if they're able to prove in some shape or form that she made up the story? So a very good way to get the truth out. Thank you so much for being part of The Real Story. I'm Gretchen. Here's Shep.